Cheese and ham toasted from a French service station. 10 out of 10. Absolutely banging. Oh, morning. So, yep, the wine tasting and everything. Wine tasting, cognac tasting. Last night was absolutely brilliant. It's now morning again. We're back on the road. We've already done about an hour and a half. Got another 2 hours to go to Le Mans. The campsite we've got in Le Mans is about 5 minutes drive out of the city. So what we're going to do is get set up, probably walk to the nearest little town and see if we can get public transport from there. Can always get a taxi back later tonight. But the plan is I'm going to try and go to the museum. I'd love to see the Le Mans Museum. If it's going to be open by the time we get there, if it's open at all, I don't know, but we'll find out. Do that, get into Le Mans itself, get something to eat, try the local beer out, see what that's like, as always. And then we've got the match tonight, haven't we? So it's the football, so hopefully watch the football in the city centre before getting back to the campsite and relaxing tonight. So. That's why we're wondering why everywhere's shut and why it's dead and there's nobody about. And it turns out it's Labour Day, which basically Labour Day is like May Day, bank holiday. But in May Day in France, apart from essential services, everything's shut. Nobody works. And I've picked this day to come to Le Mans. Still getting ready to centre, see if anything's open. It says some restaurants should be open, so if I have to sit outside an expensive restaurant with a beer, I'll do that. I don't care. At least I've come here, but it means can't get in the museum because obviously the museum's not going to be open. But going to get in centre anyway, see what I can get up to. Still, the main thing is get a beer. I've got to get a beer. We'll do that. Right, we got in the centre, been dropped off in an Uber, and yes, everything's open. All the bars and restaurants are open. Most of the shops are shut, but we don't care about that. That's what we care about, the beer. Right, so in Le Globe, and I've got this thing, Grimbergen Blonde, which is 6.7%. Tastes quite strong. Wow. Jesus, that is strong. It does taste a bit like Leffy, to be fair. Weirdly, it tastes like Leffy Dark, not Leffy Blonde. But yeah, it's got that taste of Leffy, which is quite good. Anyway, just have this one. So we've come on Labour Day. Everywhere's shut, apparently, but the bars and restaurants are open, so that's good. But I'm going to head up and have a look at the cathedral. And apparently there's a little car show today, so hopefully that'll still be on when we get there, when we finish these, because it's getting quite late now, but hopefully we'll still catch it. We'll see. As for Mark, hang on. I'll give that a 6.5 out of 10. Doesn't taste the best, really. It's alright. It's no Leffy. I don't think I've noticed here. Look, not only do they bring it in the proper glass, they bring it with the proper. They actually bring the beer mats out to you, so you get the real beer mat and the real glass. That's a touch of class, that. I like that. Right, oh my good lord. So there's the cathedral, and all I can see is loads of absolutely beautiful cars. This is going to be amazing. Oh baby! I hope they're not all French. That'd be crap, wouldn't it? Probably, yeah. It looks like, apart from this Corvette here, it's all like one car. Look at that. Wow. Whoa. Absolutely amazing. So these are basically like Opel GTs, which they are, all Opel GTs. I think they're all Opel GTs. How many Opel GTs have we got? Lots. Opel GT, Opel GT, Opel GT, Opel GT, Opel GT. That's a beautiful one there though. Look at that one with kit on. That's amazing. Wow. That's a lovely one. Yeah. So it seems to be Opel GT day. Oh, hang on a minute. They've got something else up here. What's this up here? It's another Opel, to be fair, but it's you know, these are all like the same Opel GT. Well, you know, slightly different. 1900 GT, whatever. Look at this. Now this. Now you're talking. Look at that. In fact, can we get that? Imagine having that with the cathedral at the back. Look at that. That's amazing. Absolutely superb. And then they'll try to sell you new ones as well. Anyway. Yeah, so yeah, it's all classic cars. But unfortunately, apart from two cars, they're all Opel GTs. But it's nice to see so many cars looked after of this age. So yeah, have a close look at that. Look. I say it's been so well looked after. I love the paint on that one. Look at the paint. That's beautiful. Absolutely stunning colour. The colour on that is amazing. The paint work. And that one there, hang on a minute, let's have a look at this one here. Not that, I'll show you the other one. Double overhead cam, 16 valve. But look at this one here. Look at this bad boy. That is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous that. They can't even get in anymore. They're having to park in the car park up there because there's not enough room for any more Opel GTs. Have I said Opel GT enough? I don't know if I have. Anyway, look. There's Le Mans Cathedral. Sort of comes secondary on it. But yeah. What a stunning cathedral, and what a stunning collection of cars, even though they're all Opels. Reminds me of my Opel I used to have, but less said about that, yeah, better. Yeah. Didn't even know these still existed. This little Fiat 126. Look at that! It's just tiny. Look how tiny it is. It's so tiny. I feel like paddling it because I really do want to go. Probably get locked up. Oh. It's quite hot. Well, at least like you can get in here. Let's go and have a look inside. by Cathedral. Back onto the street. Now this is a very typically French alley, if you ask me. And the shuttered windows and the Gothic style, I don't think it's Gothic style anyway, buildings. Look at these doors. Look at that for a door. Looks like something that could be used in a film, doesn't it? Like some old tavern. Some old tavern in Game of Thrones or something. Look at this.
C'est pour ça que ça il m'a dit t'arrêtes les frais. On se croirait à Batz. Oui, on était à Batz.
Got mirrors there at the end of the garden. I don't know why. But yeah, Le Mans is beautiful up today. Another place I'm glad I came to instead of Gibraltar or Malaga. Still will be going to them places, by the way, but that'll be a different kind of holiday. That looks like a pub. Or as they call them, cafe and tobacco, which means you can drink and smoke there. And there's a tunnel through Le Mans, the famous tunnel. Well, these buildings are like, wow, absolutely stunning. I mean, look at those. You never tire of looking at those. Time for a drink. So I've got an Alphagen again, even though mine's in a different glass. Mine's in a Pelican glass, but we've had it before, we know it's good. 6.7% or something like that. Yeah, still nice. Still nice. I forget what I gave it the other day, but that's 7.5 today, that, because it's nice and cool after the walk around the cars and the cathedral and that. It's only second beer of the day, but it's strong, so it should be good in this little place here. The Pilier Rouge. She's good. That tree is amazing. You can see the Lodge pub, which sounds very English. But we've had 2 drinks in the last few hours, so it's time for food. Hoping that one of these does food, because the last few haven't, and the last few restaurants we've found have all been shut. But yeah, Le Mans is beautiful. I highly recommend it if you've never been, because it's absolutely gorgeous. This looks like it does food, because they've got, it's a pizzeria. Do you like pizza? We do salad. We do burger as well. And we got the pub, Irish pub, the Lodge, which is an Irish pub. Wow, that's an electric bike. Look at that. BMW. Full electric bike, that's insane. Lodge. The Lodge Irish pub. There we go. Oh, this belting. We've got up here. We've got CBD in a jar. What the hell? Belting. We've got a Guinness in here. What is it? Well, everywhere. What's it called? The Girdler or something? I don't know. So we booked next door, 7 o'clock. Basically 10 minutes time. No, we're half an hour. But the barrel went. It's helping me. There's now a queue. There's one guy on his own, and there's a queue of about 15 people waiting for a drink because I ordered a Guinness in an Irish bar. We had to connect the barrel up and everything, so it's fresh. We've even got a shamrock on top of it. Now what we're going to do is try and split the G, haven't we? Massive fail, but that's not bad actually. I've still got nuts in my mouth, but dirty-minded people. Look at that. It's definitely not as good as Guinness at home. Obviously it's travelled further, but it's nice, it's creamy. But I'll give it a solid 7.
So.
Oops.
Oops. The gratis credits, I guess it. For me?
Ouais.
It's me. Alright, me. And,
J'arrive.
is it pour de
Ouais.
beurre? Pour de beurre?
Ouais.
Does it say that right?
Ouais.
It's okay?
Cuisson. Medium.
Medium.
Medium. Okay.
Medium. Yeah. Superb, yeah. That's okay? for
Okay.
me? Le Mans de,
Okay.
probably like de Mans.
Oui.
I don't know what it is.
And you have the steak as well?
Yes.
Same
But
medium?
with tagliatelle.
With tagliatelle.
Medium or medium rare.
With
Pavé de beurre. Tagliatelle. Et vous? Frites ou tagliatelle?
Free.
Frites maison. Okay.
Yeah. Medium.
Medium. Okay.
Yeah, might as well mix it up. So.
Un drink?
I've got no
Oh, yes.
idea. What did you say?
Ice
wine.
wine.
J'arrive.
Rouge.
Oui.
Vino.
Bouteille?
Vino. Butter.
Bouteille. Grande.
De la casa?
De la maison.
Of the house? De la maison.
Pays de la Loire. Chinon.
Si.
Ok.
Oh, thank you.
C'est bon?
Thank you. Oh, mixing up languages here.
Sonne là, mais.
We're speaking Spanish, English, and no French. it's crazy. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard, isn't it?
I just go with a no.
Okay.
I know, it's because I was looking at her pizza and it had like 2 eggs on it. And I've never had a pizza. I've got to really have one of those. Is it wrong to ask for mayonnaise?
And I had a mine medium rare, but these fries whips are absolutely amazing. That sauce is ace. Check this steak. Oh my word. Let's get some of that. Let's try that. Let's dip it in that stuff. Dip it in there. Get in there. Amazing.
Well, that's not going to help, is it?
So that food at that restaurant then was absolutely amazing. 10 out of 10. Seriously, you ever come to Le Mans, go to that restaurant. It's the side of this place, this Irish bar, what I showed you before. It's amazing. Now we've got the football on. Atletico have a man set off and we're 3-0 up and it's only first half. I couldn't be happier. This is amazing. So here we are. We're still on 3-0. I never knew. They do Le Chouf on draft. What you shouldn't do when you're in Rome, even if you're in France, is start drinking pints of it, because it's not like a pint of normal lager, is it? Well, it's very good. It's also very strong. So I think after this one, when the match is over, we're going to have to crawl into a taxi and get back before I order another one. Dion's on the red wine there. We have had a good meal, so I think I'm alright. You know, we haven't drunk loads and loads. It's just that They're very strong drinks, so but it's better I suppose than throwing 10 pints down your neck, you know, having 4 or 5 of a very strong drink. But I probably didn't want a pint of it. She said, do you want a large? I went, yeah, thinking it'd be a large bottle, but no, it's on draft here, so they give me a pint. I think it's about 8.2% or something in it, Lucho. I don't know, I have no idea, but yeah, it's all good. I might be in trouble. Are we in trouble, Diane?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I want to see what that is. Let's go and see. See what the upstairs is like in the Irish bar. Oh, it's just a little patio. So what's the other bit? What is that bit? Is that leads to the same place? Does that lead to the same place? What's up here? What is that?
Station.
Can I go up?
You can, yeah, you can.
Can? Hit. Let's have a look. Ah, there's another bit. Ah. There's another bit. Sorry? Sorry? Ah. Oh, another bit up here. Ah, and then the outdoor bit. Yeah, cool. That's cool. Love it. There's better toilets up here. Oh. There's only one toilet in this place, the Irish bar. And we got this mirror, a pisser, and we got 2 toilets side by side. Welcome to France. Hey! Boom. Just like that, Le Mans is done. Absolutely great night that last night. I absolutely loved it. Met some great people. Shout out to Louis if he's watching. Football went well. Food was unreal. Now just had a shower. I'm going to pack up the kit, and we're going to head up north. Not quite sure where yet, but there's a national park. I think we're going to head into that and see what we find. So make it a bit of mystery, you know. Doesn't always have to be planned. Like most of this hasn't, so it's all good. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.